Today, guys, we're going to be going over some of the issues with the new Battle Pass in Grand RP. A couple of you have been commenting on my videos saying it's not good and stuff like that. You don't have time to do it, and I completely agree. So we're going to be talking about some of the issues today. The very first one is 90% of people won't be able to get to level 100 because it takes so freaking long and you only have 60 days to do so. And some of the tasks that you have to do take an outrageously long amount of time, which is crazy. When it comes down to it, this new Battle Pass is actually awesome. In terms of the rewards you can get, it's got loads of brand new clothing, new cars, and tons of other cool stuff. But like I said, a very small portion of people will be able to get everything from the Battle Pass. I was talking with a couple people in the city one time, and they told me they've already spent over 500 grand coins on the Battle Pass, refreshing challenges to get the easy ones so that way they can level up quicker. Most people aren't able to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on this game just to refresh tasks in the Battle Pass. A lot of the people on this server go to school or they have work. And if they come back home, they want to do some Battle Pass challenges because they want to get some of the new cool cars, or they want to unlock the new clothing items or get free pets and stuff like that. They come back and they see their tasks. Their first one says, mine 7,000 copper. Their next one says, get 30 lumber from the lumber yard. Then you have to do 400 pull-ups, 300 sit-ups, do 20 orders as a trucker, and finally catch 700 fish. Now, I've actually had days where I've loaded on, and I've gotten tasks exactly like that. Like, my entire Battle Pass was just everything I just said, and I was really upset because it's going to take an extremely long amount of time for me to do that. Like, if I tried to do all of those tasks, it would probably take me about 7 to 8 hours to do, at the very least. I really hope the developers change the Battle Pass a little bit in the next Christmas update, because there's obviously going to be a new Battle Pass for that, and there are a few little things that they could probably do to make it much easier for people who don't have the time to play 8 hours a day. Just before I actually start talking about that, I do want to talk about the weekly and the daily case as well. When I first saw it, I was super hyped because I'm like, yay, free crates every day and every week. And then I looked at how long you had to spend in game to actually get them. 10 hours to get a daily crate, which is crazy, but then the weekly crate is about 130 hours. So I actually calculated it, and in total, you'd have to spend roughly on average 18.5 hours per day on the server, which means you wake up, you play Grand RP for 18.5 hours, and then you go to bed for 6 hours, wake up, and do the same thing every single day for an entire week, and then if you do that, you will get the free weekly crate. I don't know why they did this. I think a weekly crate, you should have to play 80 hours, just like how it is in other aspects of the game. You get a free 100k if you play 80 hours in a week. I rarely ever play 80 hours in a week because that's a very long time, but still, I've gotten it probably about 10 times in the past. So that's reasonable, but nearly doubling that number is outrageous, and it should definitely be reduced either now or in the next update. Anyways, let's talk about a couple little ways that they can improve the Battle Pass. The very first thing, obviously, is going to be increasing the amount of XP we get from doing challenges and or per hour. Right now, you get 125 XP per challenge and 125 XP per hour. I honestly think it should be boosted up a little bit, especially since the challenges don't refresh automatically. They refresh every day. So that means once you complete 6 challenges, you're going to have to refresh them with grand coins in order to get new ones if you wanted to continuously grind it out. If you don't do that, then you're going to complete 6 tasks in one day, and then you got to wait until the next day after the server resets to complete more. So I honestly think that they should change that up a bit, give us a bit more XP, or they could do something like they did in the last Battle Pass, of course. You go up a level, you get all new challenges, which is something I definitely think they need to do for this one. I don't know why that doesn't happen. You complete all your challenges, and then you're just sitting there like, what do I do now? If I want to do more challenges, gotta spend grand coins. If I don't want to do more challenges, I gotta wait until the server restarts. So those are just a couple little things that they could do to improve the Battle Pass. Give us more XP, or every time we level up, give us 6 brand new challenges at the very least. Like, that's what they did last time. Not really sure why they removed it, and I believe we also got more XP before for completing a challenge, if I'm not mistaken. I have to say, though, the worst part about the Battle Pass is if you bought the 30 grand coin version of it and not the 150 grand coin version, I'm telling you right now, you're not going to be able to complete the Battle Pass if you do this on average. Let's say you play for 5 hours every single day. And since the Battle Pass came out, you've been doing that. You play for 5 hours, you complete all 6 of your tasks, depending on what they are. Obviously, some might be a lot harder and it'll take you a lot more time, but let's say on average you play 5 hours a day, complete all 6 of your tasks. You will get a total of 1,375 XP every single day. And if you do that from the start to the finish of the Battle Pass, congratulations, it will end up taking you 72 days to complete the Battle Pass. Obviously, the Battle Pass only lasts 60 days. So if you bought the normal one and you play 5 hours a day and always complete your tasks, I'm sorry to tell you, you're not going to get to level 100 unless you spend a bunch of grand coins to re-roll all of the tasks, or you just play a lot longer to complete some of the harder ones. It's just a fact. I'm telling you, that's what it is. Even if you bought the one with 30 plus levels, you should be able to complete the Battle Pass if you play every day and complete all of your tasks, and you shouldn't need to spend any grand coins. I have to say, that's a huge issue because not everybody's going to spend 150 grand coins on the Battle Pass. Not everybody's even going to spend 30 grand coins on the Battle Pass unless they got it for free, because some people just don't spend money on video games. So I have to say, I think that is a huge issue, and they definitely need to rework the Battle Pass in the next update, make it easier for people who don't have 8 hours plus per day to spend on a video game. If there are any developers watching or anything like that, I am not disrespecting the server at all. I personally love the Battle Pass because I have all the time in the world to play, and, you know, I'm literally on it, grinding every single day, working my ass off, just so I can get to level 100 and get all the awesome prizes, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are doing as well. So don't take this as me hating on the server or anything like that. All I'm saying is I think it's a huge issue for people that do not have the time that I have, pretty much, spending 8 hours a day on the server. Some of you guys may only spend 3 hours a day on the server, or might not even be on every day. You might only come on the weekends or on a Friday night, or something like that. I don't really know. But to summarize everything I said, in the next update, they definitely need to rework the Battle Pass so it is easier for players who don't have the time to level up. I think that is super fair, because if they don't, I'm telling you, not many people are going to end up getting the Battle Pass next season, because it's really, really hard to get to level 100, and 90% of people are not going to get there. Even if you did buy the Battle Pass, like I said, 90% of you will not reach level 100. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of this down below in the comment section. What do you think of the new Battle Pass in Grand RP? Let me know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. With that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.